I was a troublemaker kind of at one point in my life when I was younger. I had a daughter real young. It made me pretty much make the decisions I made to sell drugs. I got caught in '04. I've been in the system since then. It's always been just hard for me, I guess. Once you get a background, it kind of just it messes up your life because then you can't really get jobs anywhere. School, they tell you that you can't take certain classes or schooling because you have a background, so they won't hire you. I got caught a second time. I was looking at 18 years. It's like, forget it, you just want to give up. What influenced me to do more for myself was I took classes in prison, and then I got out faster because the more classes I took, I got to get out sooner. That right there just drove me to do better as I got out. So that's when I ran into the PB&J family, and they took me in. You got a caseworker special just for you. They come to your house, check on you, check on your family, make sure everything's going good, and introduced me to Roadrunner. And as soon as I got into Roadrunner, I had a chance right there, 3 months to prove myself. I started at receiving, got to get certified for these guys, and now I get to run like this whole spot by myself here with volunteers, and I got to supervise people now, and sometimes we get massive. I'm talking like 50 people. Roadrunner helped my family situation by letting me spend more time with my kids. Being there for them whenever they need something. I could take off from here to go to a doctor's appointment or a school project. They give me the opportunity to actually, make more money. I think second chances are possible, and for me being in this situation, I'm really proud of myself, and I know my family is also. If it wasn't for this place, I would be struggling right now. I wouldn't be able to see my kids. I wouldn't be stable right now, and this is the best thing that ever happened to me.
I've been incarcerated for a couple of years. Wasn't really going nowhere in my life. Wasn't really there for my kids, wasn't there for my family. Wasn't really a trustworthy person. I was able to find a program that helped me out, helped me build up skills, get my relationship back with my kids, and our program teamed up with Roadrunner Food Bank. So far, Roadrunner's been showing myself and all of the other guys exactly what it is to be a driver, the things that are needed. They've helped me learn how to do a lot of management skills. They've taught me the importance of being punctual. They taught me the importance of customer service. When I got incarcerated, I was facing 50 years in prison. I didn't really see any chance of me getting out. And I just remember all these guys that would get all these letters and pictures from their kids. They'd get visits from their kids, and I never got any of that, and it just made me really start to think, like, where did I go wrong? Just the thought of being in there forever and not ever having a relationship with my kids, not having them know me as a good person, or even being proud of me, or even caring if I was alive or dead. I think that just really pushed me, and I decided if I ever got out, I was gonna do whatever it took to get back into my kids' lives and make things right. Now I have my daughter full-time. We have a really great relationship. My son, I get him 3 days out of the week. It feels good inside to know that, I'm a good person, I'm a good father, my kids love me. We can go do things that, that normal kids would get to do with their dad. It means a lot to me that I'm able to be there now. I can afford to put them in an after-school program. Second chance means the world to me. Really, without this program and without this chance, there's a good possibility that I wouldn't have been able to find a job. I wouldn't have ever learned really the work ethic that I needed. I wouldn't really have the right values. This program has completely helped me turn my life around. It's helped me go from a man that didn't really have anything going for him, didn't really have any sort of opportunity, to a man that, has an actual career opportunity.
I went into this clinic and I had excruciating pain, a broken tooth, exposed everything. They just took me in and took care of it. And they were able to offer this additional resource, which is not even known. It's only a referral-based thing. I got my food stamps once I got my divorce, and the income went from very nice to next to nothing. My food stamps typically last me about 2 weeks, and there are times where I'll only eat once a day. So when I got this, it was like a little miracle. Everyone was so sweet, and everything was fresh and delicious and just welcoming. So now I'm actually eating healthy things. I love watermelon and I love avocados, and they had those today. It's just a great thing to know that it's here for me. This has benefited my life because I can now be healthy.
I first heard about this center at my health clinic, but in the last year I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, If I'm very careful, I might have $5 the last week for milk and butter. Now that I come here, it's better, but in the past, I would only really get enough food for half the month. But with the cancer now, I can't play around. I have to have fortified milk. They had it here, it was great. And I have to have lots of protein. A lot of my medical needs are met in this particular food program. And without this program, I would be a lot sicker. I'm stronger, my voice is back, I can walk. I'm not losing as much weight like I was. And that's really important. You can die if you have cancer and you keep losing weight. I wouldn't be here next year to celebrate Christmas with my kids.
I just recently lost my job like 3 months ago. I was struggling with, paying my bills and food and everything, and so this has helped me provide clothes and other necessities that we need. How this food helps our families by them having enough food to have 3 meals a day and not to, skip meals. I love that I can get vegetables and fruits, and so for me to be able to provide them that, it's really wonderful. Because as a mother, you want to give the best to your children. You want to be able to feed them the right foods and for them to be healthy. I just want to say thank you so much. I'm really grateful.
Thank you, Roadrunner!